It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Welcome back. We're going to start off at the Undead Settlement now. We're going to make sure that cover all the areas and make sure that we've got everything. And I do believe there's an item, at least an item here at the bare minimum. As you go down here, there's a few guys. Now this gate's going to get opened and dogs are going to get released here. So there you go, the dogs are being released. I would suggest just going through these dogs while they're picking up these guys. There's only 3, and one of them has been saved. So I don't think there's ult down there. So this is a crucial part in the game. This will obtain a very special ending. There's some dogs around here. Another one there. So in this area there's only one guy and one guy moves.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Now this NPC will connect you with a very special ending, so you really do want this NPC.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Njol of Londor, a pilgrim as you can see, only... Well, perhaps my court say I was one.
So you accept his service. He'll go back to Firelink Shrine, and he's very important because this is the one ending that I have not done in the last playthrough. I have saved it for this one especially. So there's a Homeward Bone there. I don't think there's anything else around here. So the only thing that's left to do now is to go into the Undead Settlement. So the guy who released the dogs, I'm gonna take vengeance on him. Just beyond this door. And there was my vengeance, and I ended it quick. Maybe suffer more. So there's your first bonfire, and there is, I think there was. No, there's nothing on the edge there. So I'm going to proceed onwards because I don't really need to rest. There's going to be 2 guys that come out of this building. You might want to try and pick these guys off separately. And always keep in the backstab in mind because those are going to be very crucial earlier on to take massive damage onto your enemies. Got leather shield. To be honest, I got Lothric shield and I used the Lothric shield until I was able to obtain the shield that I've got, which is the Black Knight shield, and this shield is a very good shield indeed. So if you come down here, you'll get one guy that'll probably jump down, I imagine. And these guys Ah, really hard. It can be quick. So I'm not going to go down there yet because I need to go around here. Now around here is a guy. These guys are fairly easy to deal with. There's a repair powder, and you can obviously cut this down. So I'm going to go down and get that in a minute. So if we go down, there's two of them guys, there's one here. Also another one there. Something in the corner here. And there's another guy there that's just jumped down. And like I say, you shouldn't struggle with these guys, they should be fairly easy to dispatch of. And then what we've got there, well, that is bone. Now we're going to take that to the bandit that's back at the undead no, violent shrine, sorry, so we're going to take that back there. So here, well, what I did is sort of got the attention one by one and let them come to me. And those are just wooden arrows. They do a decent amount of damage nonetheless. However, if you do throw some of the fire things, I can't remember what they are, fire bombs. Can't see them. So if you do throw some of these fire bombs here, you can dispatch of like a few of them once. I'm going to take them off because I don't really need them. But if you do what I'm doing now, what you really want to do is sort of lure all these guys out. It's the only thing I really use my arrows for. Now, here's your problem now. That big guy's going to come at you. Now for me, you've just got to learn its attacks. But he can actually do quite a lot of damage. I know I have to work with him, but he can do a lot of damage. He did kill me quite a lot of times. This is where you will eventually start getting up levels in this area. You do get quite a lot of souls. You can shoot stuff down like the bodies, but as you can see, I think there's a body up here that I can shoot down. Legs. Nice ember there. And then Estus Shard, which is very crucial at this point in the game. I don't need to pick out up from the enemies. But Estus shards will help you a lot. So you've got two guys here. I'll probably get this guy first. Maybe another guy up there, but he shouldn't see you. Now coming down here, you've got 3 of these little bastards. But it is worth going down here to get rid of them because you're going to go down that corridor. So all you're left with now is you've got 2 areas to go, and you can go down this bridge, but I would advise not to be going down that bridge right now. That's the second place we're going to go. First, we want to come down here. I don't think there's any items that I'm missing. When we come in here, there's really one thing that we want to watch out for here. There is some of these. The little bastards still get you off guard, but I generally use, I've got Hellbird for them especially. I can get that on there as well. There is a hole somewhere that I can fall through. Thought there were an NPC down there then, so we're going to have to deal with. So you do have an... There's 2 things in this room. Estus, so you can recover. The other thing what will be in this room is the Sunlight Medal, which I've already got in my inventory, and actually I'm going to put it on because I like the Sunlight Covenant a lot. I think it's the one that I'd prefer to choose because I do like to help people. And there's the stairs where we walk. So yeah, that would be a Sunlight Medal, but you can't get to with it. So down here we've got a few of these guys that are down here, and also a guy with red eyes. These are good for dropping embers. Anything with red eyes will drop embers. We'll just hammer you a bit harder. Right, so there should be a hole in the roof somewhere. Have I passed it yet? So that's where them little dudes would have come from. They jump down the roof. I'm dead right now. Because I'm playing online. However, he got punished for coming to invade me. really shouldn't be playing on Ride for that particular reason. He could easily come back. So down here, you got a guy here. Now you need to watch it because there's a mage down there that's casting white magic. Just so you know, any invader that does invade your game has already got a downfall. Like, you've got half this flash that you do. So there's also a guy that jumps down in here. And this is just more to get out of the way, is going in here. And then we're going to try and so you can take some cover here. You can get enough cover there. Really what you want to do is probably get underneath him. Get this guy out of the way. Because there is a ladder. He's probably fallen down now. Looks like he has. It generally happens quite a lot. As you can see, I do a fair lot of damage here. So I got invaded here on my first go, and then I realised that it wasn't actually. Oh. Yeah, it is actually. Now this guy, I'm going to give him a good go this time. He actually did me over last time that I faced him. But this time I'm a fair lot stronger. Them vertebrae do come in handy. I didn't kill him, and then I couldn't get him to respawn after when I did this. So, but I have killed him this time. I'm much stronger though, to be fair. Now you don't want to be going down this area, because this area there's a giant that throws. There's all these javelins in the ground. Yeah, so you'll see him. There we go. Throws them. You've got to make friends with that guy before trying to cross this area. You could possibly make it, but I'd suggest against it. Instead, there is a... I don't really need it, but there's one up there. I don't think there's all else. There's a gate down here, but I don't think you can get through at this side. No, I've got to go around the other side. So that means I've got to go back to the last bonfire that I was at. I'm just going to walk there now. I actually did decide against walking back to the Undead Settlement bonfire, mainly because I need to come back to the thief, which I said before.
Oh, hello, you're back, and in one piece.
So if you talk to him now, oh no, you give Loretta's bone.
heavens. She was already dead. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as... well...
So, you can keep that ring, he says.
You can keep the ring as... Goodbye. And...
So that's it with him, and I'm just going to speak to a few other people. I'm going to speak to this guy and make sure...
All good. The firekeeper must be twitching. What do you really know about these lords of... Let's take Aldra. A right he ate and aimed such a... At the foot of Lot, it was used to transport... If... At the... It was used... If...
So it just he just basically tells you where to go. But I don't think I need to do alt right here now, so I'm gonna go back to doing Dead Cell. So what we're going to do now is pick a different direction. So we're going to go back down this way. Try and make easy work in the process. This time you can ignore everyone down your right hand side, your left hand side here completely, everyone around that centre bonfire, and you can go straight down here. Have now and again you will have to deal with two players. What you do is get a back attack. The other player won't be able to get you, or the other enemy won't be able to get you while you're back attacking someone. Yeah, we can go down here though. Just watch out because people will jump out at you. I got hit by them on the first go. I'm not sure if they killed me though. These guys are very annoying. They drop out of the sky all the time in lots of different areas. You can go up here, I think there's a shield. And there's a guy up there. I'm not sure if I can get on that roof. I believe I can somewhere. I can't remember how I got on that roof now. If I got on it at all. However, I would go down this way, I wouldn't go straight ahead. Kill him, there's something there. There's this guy here. Work with him. And this is why I go down this way, because there's a bonfire right here waiting for you. Right, so I've only got one way really, and that's up. We want to cover this particular area first up here. There should be a guy that comes down here. This is why you don't go away. That we just avoided. And there's also an NPC down here as well. And this guy, he'll sell you pyromancies.
Aha, unkindled are we? Welcome to my abode. I am but I hear the care to learn. Most read.
So he'll go back. There's a hand axe there. I wouldn't jump down there just yet. If I'm going to jump down anywhere, I'll jump down here. Because there's this guy here and you want to get the drop on him if you can. And he's not going to be as easy for you in that situation, but getting the drop of him will give you an upper hand. So we've got souls. I think there's a guy that will get up here and should come to the end of it. Fire clutch ring. So you can get all the rings, because I got that in the first playthrough. You must be able to get all the same as the first rings you've got. There'll be extra playthrough though. But yeah, I've already got fire clutch ring. I don't think there's anything else around here now. All we've got left to do is go down. Now you can go along the rooftops. I had a ghost call to the edge there myself. Most of these hollows won't really do a lot for you, but you've got other guys that are going to cause you issues too. You've got a dog there. That dog is, you're going to want to dispatch of it. You got this guy, and he's going to be slightly stronger than the first one that you faced. He's got a friend with him too. And you need to dodge them attacks. You need to watch this one. Don't get caught by that attack. I don't think. Probably have to wait for him to actually come walking down so his mate don't come track you, but you can't open this from the side. You're going to have to go around. Which means we can only really go one way here. Down here there should be dogs, some dogs. I'm gonna get the ember. None of the other guys should come for me. if you go through this way, there'll be some rats through this tunnel. And then in that fog is also some rats, but there's a big one. I really shouldn't have done that. You get a blood bite ring from getting rid of them though. And that opens and it does connect and interconnect with this bonfire. Now I'm not going to rest of it because I don't really need to. Not only that, I do want to be going elsewhere here. Now you can get through this gate, but you need a key, and the handmaiden tells you the key. I think it's when you collect certain ashes for it. So you can get these guys' attention with an arrow. You should be able to. There you go. And they aren't that hard really. The out of it is just staying behind them and watch out for the attacks. I'll only sort of do my attacking on them. I could use sorceries or whatever I want. You'd be better backing off from that. So he's falling off the edge. That doesn't help me right now. I'm gonna have to leave him until I go back down there, I think. I could actually probably go down there. I've got the cat ring, but that would sort of fail an objective there. So I want him to throw his pot. I don't know why he's not throwing his pot. They'll do a lot of damage if they hit you. If you go up here, some dogs here. You need to be careful because on your first playthrough you probably have lost a bit of health coming up there, but there's actually nothing really in here too much that is worth going for. And then down here you've got an NPC here.
All you, if like the then go on, you'll fit, and if like the then go.
So basically all he talks about is the woman that's locked up in this cage that we can't get into. We need the key to go get to her. So we've only got sort of two directions to go now. we're on the way to the giant. So this lift gets used, and we'll see a familiar face now from Dark Souls 1.
Oh, pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart, to be honest. But, well,
But basically it says this lift only goes
this,
down.
with a little warming up, eventually,
Just having a stretch there. But there's nothing in this room anyway. We don't want to go down, so we're going to go up. So the only way to go up is to get the lift to go down. And when you go to get the lift to go down, you can go all the way up. Now there is a middle floor here, but at the moment it's not going to do much for you because our mate hasn't gone on that floor, so I'm not going to take you there yet. So you've got two choices: you can make friends with the giant, or you can kill the giant.
I help any time.
But I've already made
I
friends
help.
with him on the first one, which is probably why he's already friends with me. So I don't think he's going to actually hurt me.
I help any time.
Just tell me that it'll help any time. Eventually he'll die, and he'll drop a ring when he dies. So Segwood is now on the middle floor. So what we want to try and do get on this middle floor. He's going to be here now.
don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I know how. I could try talking some sense. I've got...
So he's not going to make a move. So you've got to make a move for him to come join. I am going to make a move. Because that big ass bastard doesn't scare me. So as soon as you make a move, he's going to come running. I'm going to show you what my crystal magic does.
No! You have waited! Well, it's too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side!
And killing that with this guy, he will lock you a few gestures first. You've got to sit down one.
That was quite a performance, but you mustn't get we unkindled. But to your valor, long
So,
may the sun
You
shine.
learn toss from him, and you
Well,
also
you-
learn sleep. So you learn 3 gestures from him there. And then that should be sort of it. This area for the moment. Well, in it, because I have got the area to cover with the items around it. There's not a lot of enemies, I don't think, around this section. I did forget to get ring. Large club. So there is a body hanging from there. And on that body is a pale tongue. And that pale tongue yeah, that would. I'm sorry to bust a hole in one of the videos, but we're looking for a pale tongue. You'll probably find out when I reload the video. But the pale tongue was here. I'm going to show you what to do with that pale tongue. I'm going to go back to the video or not. I don't know where it is then. So there's only one way to go from here. That's in here. And there's a few items around. So there's going to be some of these guys that drop from the freeway here. I don't think there's alt on there anywhere. Drugs. Now as soon as you go to this chest, these guys are going to fall down. They're up here, but you can get them down. Right. Not me, mate. The one behind me will have fallen now. And they do drop fading souls. Up here, you've got two of these guys. My suggestion would be to lure one out at a time. Try not to get both of them. I'm just going to scour the area make sure that I've not missed anything. The Fling's ring. There's a few rings that are around this area. I must have picked up no. I haven't picked up the Pale Tongue, I don't know. I don't know where it is. Can't see any items that I've missed. So we can drop down here and do look around because there's probably some on here. So in this case, I'm probably going to equip my cat ring. You might not have that luxury. And that way, if I do fall, likely to survive it. But basically I've got to run, jump and make it to the other side. There's plenty of times that I died trying to do that. So you get a mirror set. Here is another ring. Outside here, I don't know. Can't see it yet. I think that's all that's in here though. I haven't found the Pale Tongue. So that should be it for that area. It leaves only one thing left for us to do. But what I will do is get a ring before I go to the bonfire here. There is a ring above our head somewhere. He decided not to fall all the way down, but that is a ring. He did fall all the way down on my occasion. I'm just going to go back to the bonfire. And then I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine. We've got two reasons why we are here, and the first one is a key.
Ah, well, how may I be of service?
So she should, no, she doesn't sell it yet. I must have to give her some ashes.
Ashen one,
I can't
be
remember
sure.
where to get the ashes from. we'll look into that very soon. But one of the main reasons why we come here now is to speak to this guy.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard. Remember me? I see you're making quite an effort of. If you then kill the Dark Wraith, Savati has been a... I can see it.
So he gives you a key to go down a lift, which I'm going to go down. He only does that once you get the Pale Tongue in the Undead Settlement. So I'm going to go there now. Second bonfire. We're going to go down to face this dark wraith. That shouldn't really happen, to be honest with you. So the key that he's just given us will take us down this lift here. Nothing in that room. Now if you send this lift up again, and the Dark Wraith then comes attacking here, this is what happened to me. He can fall down that hole and have an imminent death. So, just so you know, you can use that hole against him. The Dark Wraiths aren't that hard. I can't remember what you get from Dark Wraith, but it's not dropped out, so I can't remember what it gives you. I think it's a Dark Orb. I think you get, rather than cracked Dark Orb, I think it's the full Dark Orb. So I'm going to just use a Homeblood Bone just to save a little bit of time, and I'm going to go directly to the Shrine's bonfire.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, it was used if you've the stone.
He always tells you places to go, but he does give you stuff as well, so keep speaking to him because he will give you stuff. I'm just coming here to finish off this guy.
Found a proper red-eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man. Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade and come.
So, and that's all he says. We will find out about Rosaria very soon. But I think this will be it for this video. We'll finish it off in the Undead Settlement and do the boss. And I apologise, but there is one thing that I have forgotten at Firelink Shrine. There's two guys here that I've forgotten to show you. So this guy, he'll do your pyromancies.
Ah, there you are, and I wish to express my as promised at first.
So he gives you a pyromancy slame. Obviously you can learn pyromancies from
Do
him.
not be gone. What? I know. Oh no! If
Do
not
sort of quit his dialogue, make sure you exhaust his dialogue. And if you go down here, there's the guy at the start of the undead settlement. Now,
This and I thank.
so you can draw out true strength. Now this is what leads you to a special ending in the game.
Then shall we begin? Bearer up.
So basically he'll put you up levels, but what it does to you is it actually starts making you hollow. This is how you get hollow.
Be safe.
So you do that 5 times. You need to do it at least 5 times to be able to unlock the ending. And eventually he will die, and there'll be a woman that replaces him. Now I've never met this woman before because I didn't do it on my first playthrough. But this playthrough I'll meet her and I'll become hollow. So this is the end of this video, and I am going to go to the depicted bridge to face the boss.